support for the maritime security has been very profound. We will be a Atmanirbhar force by 2047. It may interest you to know that out of 63 ships which are under construction, ships and submarines are under construction, 61 are being built in India only. Government support for the maritime security has been very profound. The importance of maritime security is known to the national leadership. If you are aware, last year the Honorable Prime Minister, when he had chaired the UN Security Council, he had raised the issue of the maritime security. So the importance is well known. And we now have a national maritime security coordinator also has been appointed. So as the country's economy becomes larger and larger, the important thing is that our trade grows, because that's how the economy grows. And when the trade grows, all the goods have to travel by the sea, and therefore there is a need for the more number of assets to ensure that the sea is kept secure, safe, and available for everybody to exploit. So that is the importance of the maritime domain. And towards this, the requirement for adequate number of assets for the Navy is been projected to the national leadership, and based upon that we are having the projects being sanctioned. It's all need-based and capability as per the capability that is required. And what we are looking at, is that in line with the Honorable Prime Minister's directives of reform, perform, transform. So in that sense, we are trying to reform the processes that we have, the older ships that we have, and then demonstrate our performance at sea with the assets, bring in new assets and transformational changes, not just in the platform, but also in our doctrines, in our thinking, in our the HR practices and so on. So a lot of changes we are looking at. And
so on this time that Vindhyagiri was brought today as the GRC, how important is the launch by the President, and how do you plan to further improve the indigenization on the Indian Navy, sir?
So you may be aware that the Indian Navy has made a commitment to our national leadership that we will be a Atmanirbhar force by 2047. Completely Atmanirbhar force by 2047, just in line with the Honorable Prime Minister's vision of Bharat being a fully developed nation. So we are working towards it. We have we started the process of indigenous shipbuilding right here in this shipyard in 1960s when we built the smallest patrol craft. And since then we have progressed from landing craft utility to landing ship tanks to corvettes to destroyers to the Indian indigenous aircraft carrier. So it has been a very effective journey and a learning journey where we have learned, improved upon, and achieved the skill that is required to make very big ships. This stealth frigate like this, which has been built today, is really a feather in our cap. And it may interest you to know that out of 63 ships which are under construction, ships and submarines are under construction, 61 are being built in India only. And many of the other ships, all the orders which are being placed, all are going to be placed in India. There is nothing which is going to be placed outside. So the indigenization, when we place orders in our country, then there is a multiplier effect on the economy of 1.84%, which is 84 times, which means 1.5 lakh crores of worth of orders being placed will translate into circulation of almost 2.84 lakhs of crores of rupees in the economy. And similarly, generation of jobs in shipbuilding. If the shipyard gets 2,000 jobs, you can multiply it by 6.4 times for the ancillary units like MSMEs and startups and smaller things who make ancillaries, components and so on. So